Alrighty, my friends. So let's see here. If I go Pyreborne primary and look at the other girl, wow, that is a big chunky dragon lady. Lady Gilda. What does she start with? Ability, indigestion, bloated whelp. Cooldown 1, sacrifice. Deal 1 damage to enemy units. So this is kind of like the imps, but you have to use their ability to kill themselves, I guess. Well, that seems like that could work well with Underlegion. Potentially causing spawn mechanics. Are y'all gonna play Warhammer FTL when it comes out tomorrow? Oh, is that Void War? Is it actually coming out tomorrow? Well, I don't know. I'm so into Monster Train 2, I doubt I'm gonna play it immediately, but I'll probably play it eventually. I didn't know it was coming out tomorrow. Good to know. I kept saying I'll play it when it comes out, but I don't know that I'll play it exactly when it comes out. That dragon's choleric intake is high AF. Yeah. All right. Well, let's give Lady Gilda a try with secondary Underlegion to try to unlock the other Underlegion unit. Oh, I didn't change the Pyre Heart. Oh well. All right. What are her upgrade options? Harvest. When a unit on this floor dies, apply Pyre Gel 2 to enemy units. Whelps are 1 less cost on this floor. Okay, this is very similar to the imps. There's one of the, like the imp queen or whatever in the last one, I think. Holy crap, she's got 4. Trample, summon a gilded egg when she's summoned. A gilded egg. Summoned unit, gilded egg. Summon, retreat. Celebrate, gain 2. Okay, there's a lot to unpack here. What does this mean? Summon, retreat. I guess retreat means going to the back of the floor. And I think celebrate happens when when we beat a boss. So we gain golden eggs with that one. Interesting. You made a very deliberate choice to not get this game because Void War is coming out right after. Well, you know how I am. I've played so much FTL. I don't need to play an FTL clone right now. I'm so into this, so I'll probably eventually play it. That reminds you of the Tubby Dragon than the D&D movie. Yeah, interesting. Summon a gilded egg, and she has trample. Am I gonna play around the spawn mechanic again or not? Harvest. So this would be Pyre Gel stacking and unit dying over and over, which is kind of what I want to do. I don't think I'm ready to play with a golden egg thing yet. Eventually I need to figure out how to do that. I'm going to go with this one. Go with Pyre Gel and harvest, maybe spawn stacking, maybe. Artificial Pyrestone or Odie's Odom? Well, +1 per turn, but I have, like, no deployment ember. Well, that sounds terrible. I guess if you don't need to do much on the deployment phase. No, I like deployment phase. I want even more ember on deployment phase. Alright, -1 draw each turn, huh? I think we can do that. Alright, so we want her to harvest, so we're going to set her up on the bottom floor to kill everything, hopefully. Wow, this sound... Wow, she really is just sitting on... Wherever she goes, she carries her gold with her, apparently. Damn, so okay. Interesting. So if we put this guy on the floor, I won't be able to summon any more whelps. All right. This is a little weird because with the harvest applying fire gel, I don't know if I necessarily want a big giant fun guy on my floor or not. Unless there's a way to play a big giant fun guy while still sacrificing stuff. Which might be possible, I'm not sure. Her laughing sound, jeez. Yeah. Alright. Read the troop buff. Every 4 HP lost is a harvest. Is that right? Okay, I will have to look at that. So as long as I don't stack armor then, because I want it to take health damage. I guess. Four power gel to all enemy units, or single one. Just AoE damage is pretty nice. Although we are doing Pyregel stacking. This is kind of my AoE. I wonder, you know, I might want to get an endless bloated whelp. To trigger... Oh, you know what? I bet you, I wonder if this is like the other game where there are different types of imps. Maybe there are other whelps that we're gonna want. Have I already seen other whelp types? Pyreborne. Bloated whelps. What are units? Snotty whelps. Stuck up whelps. Wealthy whelp. There's the fire breathing guy. Gain attack equal to Pyregel stacks on all enemy units. Okay. So there are some whelps. Let's go lava flow. Pyregel on everybody. Apply sap to enemy units. Advance and propagate. And rot. I don't know if I want to try to go for rot here. Hellhorn Shartail Queen, that's the name. Sacrifices imps to deal damage to enemies. Yeah, that is kind of similar to what we're doing here. Propagate. So propagate is increasing the buffs. That does work. Propagate does work on Pyregel. I'm not sure if I care about the advance, but I think that might help with our Pyregel. I mean, I love me some sap, but let's go ahead and go with that. May consider collecting eggs if there would be possibility for this build. There's some unique artifacts from eggs that benefit whelps. Okay. I need to learn how to use whelps, to be honest. I'm thinking about going to Merchant of Steel to see if we can maybe get Endless on a whelp or something. No Endless here. Zealot. Sweep. Apply Pyregel. Okay, this is a really good unit. Being able to hit everybody is great. Getting quick on this guy. Action happens. I think we learned that action happens when he does his attack. And Avarice. When a unit with Avarice deals unblocked damage, gain money equal to the stacks of Avarice. Sweep is stinking good. Only problem is the capacity. Lady Gilda's... she's a chonky lady. And if I want you killing everybody on a floor... although maybe I could set it up so you're on the floor below her. You apply Pyrogel to everybody. And then we kill them on her floor up above. That might be a way to do it. Either way, I think I just want Sweep, because Sweep is too OP. There, multi-strike. There's no multi-strike here. I could give you the quick, though. I don't know. Do I want to get quick? Because I don't necessarily want him to kill... unless I'm going to get capacity. No, I really don't think I can put him on the same floor as her. Because then I can't play my spawns and my whelps. Unless I could make him small. If we could make him small, that might be a possibility. The tiny stone thingy. No small. There's large stone. Damn, no, no small stone or endless. Does multi-strike make him apply the Pyrogel multiple times too? I think it does. Did I encounter corruption version of Seraph yet? He stacks corruption on floor and doubles on hitting somebody. I think have played him once. I think this is just too good. I think this is probably the unit I'm going to play around, so... I might have to get capacity, but... that's just too good of a start. Yeah, that should be no problem. I think I can still play Eager Conscripts on their floor. I just can't play the Bloated Whelps, I think. So their entire floor is going to go up here and then die to him next time. That sounds awesome to me. So, does this work? Can I spawn these here? Yes, I can. No, only... okay, that much. Okay. What do I have? Oh, we did just get that corruption guy. That's probably why you asked that, huh? So, I don't have any, like, permanent buffs by harvesting here. So I don't necessarily have to kill them all on the top floor. Not yet, anyway. Eventually I might want to. And the reason I ask is so I can do something like... well... I want to get these guys just out of my deck, probably. So I can just play the Eager Conscripts, I guess. Conscripts. Harvest for days. He's the hardest version. Screwed my good run once and you're still salty about it? I don't blame you. Don't blame you. I think I want to save that. Nah, it's fine. Gain armor. Okay, that's fine. Play you, get you out, and then bam, bam. Man, yeah, I can't even play these bloated whelps with. That's what I don't have any scaling right now. Is a thing though. I mean, except this guy kind of scales, but I feel like I need some way to buff our zealot if he's who we're gonna play around. Gotta get some sort of scaling. I mean, we could always scale our mushroom guy, of course. Like we did last time. Currently, this is our biggest, baddest unit. Okay. Fanning the Flame. I've never gotten this early. If I can get some permanent damage increases on this, this could be really good. Explosive means excess damage applied to each enemy unit. So random enemy unit takes 3 damage. So if I get like pierce and spell damage on this, this could maybe be a scaling spell we could get. Infectory. What's this guy? Green Recruit. Spawn, okay. Extinguish spawn 4. So this would be, we make this guy endless, we play him every turn, and we can stack our mushroom guy. We could do the Infectory again on the floor where we're killing everybody as well. Trigger Rally. What's our next floor? Our floor is either Merchant of Steel with the Underlegion banner or Trinkets and Celestial Alcove. I don't need heals. Trinkets can be expensive. They can be very good though. Oh man, I feel like I kind of want to go for this again. See if I can go for an endless mushroom spawning dude. Just don't know exactly how well that's gonna work with Lady Gilda over here. Oh wait, I was looking at the wrong floor. Crap, I was looking at this floor. I just missed out on a Merchant of Arms and Equipment one. Well, crap. That was stupid of me. Spell Chain, Double Stack, Magic Power. Okay. I don't think I've seen a Pierce yet. Maybe Pierce is not available at Merchant of Magic. I can't remember if that was available at Merchant of Magic in Monster Train 1 or if it's only special ones you can get that. Fly Pyrogel. +10 for each golden egg, which I don't have any golden egg things, Steph. Yeah. A Pierce. I mean Pierce. Pierce is a keyword that you can put on spells in Monster Train 1 that bypasses armor. That was only added in the DLC. Okay. It was only added in the DLC as an infusion. Okay. Greed fits the theme of Holy Master's agenda. Well, yeah, but I don't have a way to really get eggs yet. I don't want to build around a mechanic that I haven't really started building around. I am building around Pyrogel, though. This guy's really good on boss fights, because Relentless, he just keeps adding fire gel, especially if we get multi-strike. Okay, we have a lot of units. And probably not enough capacity for all those units. Oh, is this the one where we copy something 5 times or once? Yeah. Oh my god. What would happen if I had 5 green recruits? Oh, I wish they were endless. Then we could just keep spamming these guys and have the biggest, giantest, fun guy ever. Gosh. Getting this early when we haven't really upgraded any cards is not really ideal. It would be the funnest guy. I feel like if I did that, I'd be kind of trolling. I could make multiples of this guy. This guy is actually our biggest, baddest guy. What if I had 5 of this guy? I still don't have a way to really buff him is the problem. But I would basically fill my floor. So I have capacity 5 currently. So it'd be 2, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I could put literally exactly 6 of these guys. I don't know that I could even play her, because I wouldn't have capacity for it. But I could play her on the bottom floor and have 1 extra as these guys. Alright, let's... Jesus. Last time I did this, I regretted it. I'm gonna go for this. You know, zealots on top of zealots. What could be better? Alright. Are they all gonna be in my opening hand? Yeah. Oh, gosh. Hold my beer and watch this. Yeah, hold my beer. Hold my beer and watch as I have no ember because they each cost 3 every time I play them. I need a thing that makes units cost less or something. Okay. Give you some fire gel. Do I care about conscripts? Yeah, you can tank for me here, I guess. Okay, that's not gonna kill anybody, is it? Damn. I should have got spell damage on that guy. Oh, I could have played one of these dudes. Oh well, it's fine. I can do that. That. I probably should have only copied him once, but you know, when you have the option to do stupid stuff, you gotta do stupid stuff sometimes, you know? Oh, I can't trigger his extinguish. Why did I think I could? I don't know. Oh, he's just dead. He's freaking just dead. I got wrecked. Okay. Well, 5 of these guys is probably going to be really good early and fall off late game unless I can get something to somehow scale them. When you gain Pyrogel, it gains more. Double the amount of Pyrogel on a unit. Deal damage equal to 3 times the debuff stacks on this unit. Alright, well, Hell Furnace seems good. Because our AoE guys are applying Pyrogel. Apply Decay 2 to enemy units on Rally when I play a unit card on this floor. And there's Cluster Kernel. I mean, I have so many units, I think I can't take any more units, honestly. I need to start getting rid of units, because I have all these guys. Alright, do I go Capacity or do I go Ember? If I go Capacity, I can play all of my Zealots, but I won't have the Ember to play them, so... The Ember to play the Zealots, or the Capacity to fit them? So currently I have 4 Ember on deployment phase. This will give me 6. I could play 2 of them, I think. Let's do the Ember first, then I'd probably do Capacity next. Trinkets, unit upgrades, more units. I think maybe I don't want units. I think I want trinkets that make units cost less, if that's a thing. Friendly units gain Avarice 2. Wow, that could make us a lot of money. Spell cards have chance to be discarded instead of consumed. Apply Pyrogel 5 to enemy units when a Whelp dies. Well, if I was doing a Whelp build, maybe. I think I'm going to want the Avarice. Because I think we'll be stacking a lot of money with that. Let's see what's here. So... Fly... Okay. So I can get the trample on her and the gilded egg thing if I want. Oh, but it makes her capacity even bigger, so we couldn't really make that happen. Okay. Sorry, Lady Gilda, I can't use a big Lady Gilda. You're too big. Was that rude of me to say? Never tell a lady that. Sorry, sorry. Can't feed the beast. You come across a mound of wings resting on a delicate cloud, barely holding the mound's weight. The wings look as if they've been clipped off as a punishment, some of which seems to still be in good shape and with some work could take on a new owner. As you approach, you catch a glimmer of something shining deep in the pile. Digging through could risk the collapse of the entire mound. You take a pair of wings or search the pile. Discarded wings. Ability Flight. Doesn't flight require the location you fly to have space? Ability Flight is very good. 50% chance to find uncommon wings. 10% chance to collapse. Scott Free or anybody, can you help me remember if a flight needs to have open capacity to fly to his position or not? I can't remember. I actually think maybe I was able to fly with Talos even when there wasn't capacity as long as there weren't 7 units. What's up, Nietzsche? Well, let's do the 50% chance for uncommon wings. Find a single large wing. Although it's missing its pair, it seems like an improvement from the previous set. Any more disturbances might trigger collapse. Oh, so it's a better wing. And there's a chance for 10% chance to find rare wings. Okay. Alright, so this is just better buff, I guess. You actually don't remember this event? Let's get this one. And we'll give it to one of these guys. So I can set him up on another floor and then have him fly down to the floor where we're going to be killing everything, kind of thing. Alright. How was your Thursday, Nietzsche? Hope it's going well. I want to roll for another trinket. Nah, let's keep our gold. Although we might be making a crap ton of gold because all of my units have Avarice now, so... Is it worth 50 for a reroll? Next floor, get a free artifact or do unit upgrades. I do kind of need some equipment for the unlock here. Yeah, I need some equipment, so I'm probably gonna go equipment next. Let's not spend my money here then. You were almost late to work and it was a close one. Well, I'm glad you weren't late to work. So this is unblocked damage. I wonder if Titan Skin counts as blocked damage or not. I think with how much damage, base damage we have, this is fine. Ooh, this incant guy. Is that that's the boss though? Okay. It's a close one, but other than that, you're good so far. Okay. Glad to hear it, sir. Alright, so let's put... Oh man, we have 9 Ember on turn 1. Okay. Let's put Flight Guy up here. Alright, Zealot on every floor. I don't know if you're ever going to actually extinguish because you'll have this quick guy. And I guess we can go ahead and do this. Yeah, I'll just kill them all on this floor. That sound. Nothing like some Monster Train to make being at work less annoying? Well, awesome. I know it makes my day better when I play Monster Train. Alright, where's my floor? Here's my floor. Alright, please get a kill. We have a chance that it hits that guy. Damn it. That spell I've tried to use multiple times. I don't know if I'm ever going to actually make it work. Oh crap, I did not mean to move you there. Undo this turn. Need mushroom spawning guy in the front. I guess I could cheese this and try to like play the spell at a different time to see if it'll hit. It hits, but he has Titan Skin, so it doesn't matter. Damn it. Titan Skin. Was never gonna kill. Well, that spell I'm just never gonna get value out of, it seems like. Do I want to get my Magma Mauler here? Sure. Means I won't be able to play another one of our multi-strike guys. Man, we are getting some Pyre Gel stacking though, that's for sure. Steep. Alright, well I have a lot of units and not a lot of room. So it happens when you copy one unit 5 times. Alright, I literally can't do anything except play my spells. And camp gives us corruption, so I should do nothing here, I guess. $67, 81 Pyre Gel we're getting on this guy. Okay. Alright, the Pyre Gel stacking is working. I can't take any more units. Consume and restore Pyre health for each egg, which I'm not getting eggs here. Deal 5 damage to enemy units. Spend 5 gold and repeat up to 3 more times. This could be really good with our Pyre Gel stacking if things don't die. But it does spend money. Holy crap, we got up to 588 gold. Alright, I'm skipping. We have a lot of gold, but... What is fetch? Add a random equipment to your hand. And apply -1 cost. Oh, that's awesome! I need this character to just... unlock... Okay, I'm taking this for unlocks. I need to remove a bunch of units, though. I'm taking that because we can just get random equipment that we can equip. He's such a good boy. He is such a good boy. I was going to go here for equipment, but now I'm like, I just need to remove stuff. Spells. These spells I'd want to... Yeah, I need to make Fanning the Flame have spell power. It's never going to do anything. I want to consume it. If I did this and then the consume removal. Fire Gel 8. Alright, so if I do that and then consume removal. Maybe I can actually make that spell not worthless. Is there any in-game gambling you can do? Meow knows how much you appreciate a good slot machine. I'm not sure about in-game gambling, although that last event we did where it's like a 10% chance for something bad to happen was kind of an in-game gamble, I guess. Quick. Wow, friendly units gain 15 attack. Do I have a room card yet? Don't I have one that gives more... Wasn't there a room with more Pyre Gel? Yes. Goodness. I already have quick. Oh, too many good room cards, man. Remember when a unit dies. There might be other floors where a unit might die, right? Truffles. What a name for that dog. He's the goodest boy ever. You're right. How long do these runs usually last? You can play endless if you win. But on average for me, it's been about an hour and a half to 2 hours. Cards from reward packs come with a random upgrade. +1 for each 25 cards in my deck. My plan is to remove a bunch of stuff, but currently this would give me extra draw. I don't know how much draw helps me right now, and I don't have the Ember to play my stuff. Although I have some Ember. Random upgrade can be quite good, though. Sometimes first battle ends the run. You have to play pretty poorly for the first battle to end the run. At least on Covenant 0. Maybe on higher Covenants that can happen more often. I don't know, let's take draw. I don't know if I'm ever going to remove enough for me to really do that. Do I want to consume something? Yes. I want to double stack something. Maybe not. Perma. Spell chain. So spell chain is better than it was in the last game because in Monster Train 1, spell chain made it cost 1 extra the ephemeral copy, I think. Make that free. Wish I could get Permafrost on Fanning the Flame. Spells getting an extra upgrade slot could be useful. I want Spell Chain on like Lava Flow. I would apply 8 Pyre Gel, 4 twice, and if it's on the floor that's got the buff on it, yeah, that could be good. Let's go for that. And I could even perma that so that I can apply it when I'm ready to. Let's do that. I feel like I'm getting plenty of gold, so I don't feel too bad about spending all that gold. Has the RNG been pretty punishing or somewhat fair? You mean in general in the game? I mean, the most punishing RNG for me, and I don't know if it's really RNG, it was a mechanic, is that the tutorial doesn't give you the ability to reset turns or reset a battle, which would have let me win my tutorial run. So you're probably not supposed to win your tutorial run, but I would have if I had the abilities you have after you get through the tutorial. That was kind of annoying, but that's not really RNG. RNG so far has been pretty fine to me, I would say. 200 gold, they have multi-strike. I think we're going to be killing most of them before they can do that. Even though I don't think I have that much scaling yet on my main guys. I just have so many of these main dudes. Flying guy there so I can fly him to the bottom. Okay. I just have too many units. Good problem to have. Too many units, I guess. Yeah, not really a good problem to have, actually. Can't even play my free bloated whelps. That's a mean trick you feel developers use, not being able to win the tutorial. Well, I could have won it if I had just made the right play. I just didn't know. What am I trying to say? I didn't know that there was an like this button right here. This button, which is actually hidden behind my salt shaker, says undo, start again at the beginning of your turn, and restart battle. Those didn't exist on the tutorial, and that was an unwelcome surprise. All right. Here's truffles! Truffles! Oh, and its ability. I don't even have to, like... I thought it was just a summon thing. Moonlit Glaive, Ephemeral, Mage Blade 3. Okay, well, that's fine. What's your ability? Oh, it's your flight ability. Okay, 23 damage. Is there any way I can guarantee this hits this guy for the upgrade? Man, I wonder if there's like a multicast or something. Probably not. It's a 1 in 3 that we buff this thing. Damn. Alright, and no room for anything else, so just do that. Send in the fun guy! You can screw yourself with trails if you're not that powerful to deal with them. You did that mistake too many times. What's a trail? You mean trials? Maybe is what you meant? Sometimes you cannot perceive what will happen after spell unit placement, so redo button is a nice feature to test if a move is worth it or not. Oh yeah, I 100% agree. Alright, so I don't have any room to play any more of my units, which is a common problem this run. Why did I get sap from? Oh, and canting sap. Oops. Well, damn. Fine. Still kill them all. I'm literally drawing all units and I have no capacity. So it happens when you copy your main guy 5 times, I guess. Yeah, do we just win? Yes, we just win. So. $23 damage. That won't kill him ever. Well, I've gotten 0 kills with fanning the flame, so. It's been a dead card every time I've chosen it. Well, maybe not dead, but not. The whole randomness of it. Oh crap, I could have done my equipment thing. And I can't restart. Damn it. I need to remember that this guy has the ability that I need to check every turn. Yeah, sorry for your poor English writing. You're trying to write fast, you're not as fluent. Oh, that's fine, Cerbernoid. That's fine. Sorry if I'm... I guess maybe sometimes I point out when people say something or spell something incorrectly. I guess maybe I'm a bit of a grammar Nazi, but it's also because I'm a streamer, so I'm like trying to understand what you're saying, and if I can't read it correctly, it throws me off sometimes. Let's see. Transfer all Pyre Gel. That could be freaking OP. I can't take any more units. Alright, I'm gonna take this guy even though... Oh man, another one. I just can't take any more units. Nah. My deck is too full. Too many units. I'm a grammar fascist, sure. Trinkets. Unit upgrades, money. I don't think duplicating anything else is gonna help me unless I want to do... Try to get 50 cards so I have 2 extra draw. I don't think I want to do that. Let's go for trinkets. I need ways to get more Ember, I feel like. I play 3 different kinds of cards, gain Ember and draw 1. Summon a wall produces cooldown of friendly units. On development phase, draw a room card and it costs 0. Yes, please. So I can get one of my 2 room cards guaranteed turn 1. Am I going to be playing 3 different cards in a turn? I don't think so. Because we just have all frickin' units. See if we can get something else that'd be useful. Shrooms gain regen on harvest. When a unit without Pyre Gel gains Pyre Gel, it gains +6 stacks. Shroom units apply decay on the summon. Okay, well, Pyre Gel stacking is good. Let me do 1 removal. Let's get rid of one of what? These guys are just too big. Too much capacity on them. I'm gonna get rid of 2 actually. And 1... 2 big capacity guys we're gonna get rid of. But I play Slice and Dice. The undo button is there is a great thing too. I'd never played that game. I'm not familiar with that one. Good thing to point things like that. You just saw your message and was terrified by all the misspells, huh? Hey, it's Hef. What do we got here? Fight Club mod. Start of battle, apply Fight Club on the 3rd floor. At the start of battle, apply Spell Sanctum on the 2nd floor. Spells cost 1 less. Interesting. F's hammer. It's equipment. Slay +1 capacity on this floor. Holy crap. Holy crap. Capacity is huge. If I put this on my flying guy or whoever attacks first, we get some capacity, we can get a huge floor. But bam, give me that. Can you link a page for that game here? Sure. And I'll check it out after the stream, most likely, because I probably won't look at it right now. It's wasted, sadly. Okay. There's some scaling. Yeah, potentially. Spikes. Ooh, spikes could be bad for us. Hopefully if we kill them on the bottom floor, it'll help deal with the spikes. Alright, so flying guy here, then one here. These guys are all the same, right? Yeah. One on each floor. Slice and dice. Here's the link. Alright. Turn-based roguelike dungeon crawler. Dice rolling game, huh? Alright, I'll take a look later. Don't worry, the bot is a liar. The bot is a liar. Okay, so where's our flying guy? I want you to go first, and I want you to use your hammer to gain capacity on this floor. And if I want to keep you alive, I need to block you with somebody. I guess I'm going to empty out my hand a bit here. Keeps you alive. Woo! Give me that capacity. How much capacity we have now on this floor? Wow, I still am almost completely filling the capacity, but that's fine. We want the slay, so I do not want to do that with another person, so I'm going to go ahead and do maybe you. That. We want truffles. Got a quick, okay. Let's give quick to... I mean, all these other guys have quick, so how about not you? You in the back, so this guy goes first. What's up, RPG Nerdos? We fight monsters on trains, it's off the rails. Well said, Gunther, well said. Wow, I wonder how much capacity we can get up to on a floor. Alright. Just make sure we put it behind the guy that we want to go first. That'll spawn a conscript in the front. Want to go ahead and do this now. Just make you take even more damage. 620, okay. Doggo, yeah. Yeah, it's 3 turns, so I can't do it yet. Good reminder though. Oh, he even got to do an attack, our mushroom guy there. Nice. Oh, I didn't even have my Pyre Gel Furnace stacking yet. Alright, do I have any chance of killing here? 1 and 3 again. God, I just need more damage on this thing. This isn't gonna work, is it? Hey, it hit! Yay, we finally got a buff on that thing. Beep, 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 beep. Do we have any more units we can play? We do have 2 more zealots, so let's leave this bottom floor for the zealots. Man, look at this. I wonder if this could be maxed. I know you can only have a max of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 units on a floor, so I can only fit 1 more unit on this floor anyway, but I wonder what the max capacity is, or if it just keep growing forever. Alright, 1 and 3 that this can kill again. Fire gel for that to work. Damn. Alright, I'm gonna cheese a little bit and I'm gonna restart the turn. Manipulate RNGesus to help me out here. Now I'm gonna play you first. And then I'm gonna play this and see if it hits. Darn, hit the same guy each time. We got 3 damage permanent on 6th battle. What does that mean? I don't know what that means. That's reached the floor limit, so can't place another one there. Let's see what equipment we get. Nice. All right. Have some armor, sir. Silences him. Crap. The silence. Not sure if that affects him or not. Not sure how this interaction there works. Oh, slapped around. Alright. Alright, so I need capacity. Although I need capacity a little bit less now. Propagate 2 times your amount of ember. Overgrowth, pretty good. Draw unit. Oh gosh, this could actually be huge now because... Oh my god, Avarice 15. Yeah, okay, we take this. I have the gold and I can, it's not necessarily scaling, but it does buff one of our many units. I need to remove all of our non-useful units, I guess, for that though, so it hits a multi-cast guy. So now what do I need? Do I need more ember? Or do I need capacity? The one floor we are adding stuff doesn't need capacity, but our other floors might if I don't remove some units, which I want to remove a bunch of units. But we also have some high costing things like the Death Roar costs 3. These units every time I play them cost 3. I think I'm gonna go Ember again and just trust in the... I wonder if that gets me enough Ember. I'm getting 9 Ember on our Deployment turn. Which seems weird, because I feel like it's not telling me that I should have 9. Alright, I'm just gonna go full on Ember. All the Ember all the time. And take all of my removal options I can get. Yeah. Removal. Oh my gosh, the Hall of Mirrors. Again, this seems really cool. And we can kind of make up for the lost capacity. But then I wouldn't have the Pyre Gel thing. And we're maxing out our floor anyway. I don't think I do that. Do I have any actual equipment other than the random thing we're getting? Yes, we have Hef's Hammer. Alright, we actually need Hef's Hammer to be delivered turn 1, don't we? And I would love to give it with another thing. The Void Armament. So I can get an extra multi-strike on the guy who is killing everybody. My only worry is he gets purged if he dies. So if there's a bunch of spikes, that could be really bad for us. But I have 5 of them, so you know what? I'm going to go for it. I'm going to buy this. I'm going to combine these two. I'm going to guarantee it's in my hand turn 1. And I'm glad I got Ember because we're going to need a lot of Ember to play everything on turn 1, that's for sure. Now let's remove... I think our Spear Stewards. Maybe 1 Spear Steward and 1 Whelp. Actually, I can play the Whelps potentially on What's-Her-Face's floor for free once I start getting capacity. So let's do this. Do that. Anything else here? Hello. No, I think that's good for now. Oh, our champion upgrade. 6 Pyre Gelled enemy units, or enchant grant Avarice 5. So every unit on my floor will have an extra 5 Avarice. We already have Avarice 2 on all of my units. Holy crap. Well, I'm already doing a crap load of Pyre Gel. Currently she's doing how much Pyre Gel? 4. I feel like we go Avarice and just get all of the money. I like all of the money. Okay. I honestly don't know if my build is going to be good against the corruption enemy. They restore the 150 health if I don't kill them. Am I killing them with these guys? I think I should. I'm gonna have so much money if this is successful. If it's not successful, I'll lose, so. Alright, 11 Ember. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I can only play 2 of these guys, so. Fly you to be second on this floor. Next turn. Greed is good, unless it gets you killed. So hopefully that won't happen. So that's Spell Shield. So if I do this, It might draw a whelp that I don't want to draw, so I think I'm gonna wait till I can not draw a whelp. Art! Quick, huh? Are you silenced? He is silenced. I hope that doesn't mean our equipment sleigh is wrecked. That would suck. Should have played one of these guys. That's okay. Getting them out of my deck for now. Actually, let me restart this turn. One of you and one of you. I didn't fly! Ah, Jesus. I just missed out on capacity on this floor. Ugh. God damn it. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'm just bad at this game, chat. It's fine. This thing's feeling pretty worthless because I'm just killing them all on the same floor. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. And Cant is going to give them damage, which doesn't matter. Alright, this guy should attack first and kill them all and get my capacity upgrade this time, I think. There it is. $325 health. Okay, good. We still kill him. Alright. Spell shield can block that. We have a 2 out of 4 chance to kill. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. I want you to slay, so I don't actually want you to kill.
Okay.
Crap. It's fine. I want to draw one of those guys anyway. With my unit draw thing. Okay. Okay. Whoosh, whoosh. Okay, so now if I draw him, he'll have a whole bunch of extra stats. Hopefully it'll draw the right one. Beautiful. Cool. So you'll go second because you have Avarice, so anybody that doesn't die you can get money from. Play you. You have Incant, right? Incant, they get attack, but they should never get to attack, so it's fine. Okay. Alright, we are not maxed on units, so I can place another one. This is so crazy. Alright. Look at the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 zealots on this floor. uh, it's so silly. It is. Monster Train 2 is even sillier than the first one. Alright. Fire gel. Fire gel. If I do this... Damn, I can only kill if I could, like, get rid of the spell shields. Alright. Well, that guy never got to attack. GG. Get blasted. I have no eggs. Can't get any more units. I guess I could, actually, but again, it's an egg thing. Oh, I wasn't using my dog equipment thing. How many more equipment things do I need to do? I keep forgetting to use the dog equipment thing. I need like 20 more equipments, and I have not been doing it. No. Not bad. Deal 20 damage, imply 20. My deck's done. My deck's done. Only thing we need is to make our units better or remove junk we don't want to play. Magic, arms. I could make another one of these crazy dudes. I could get double truffles, so I could do double my equipment, maybe, if I actually remember to use the damn thing. Or I just remove. Merchant of Arms. Merchant of Magic. My spells are pretty much upgraded. Unless I could add an extra upgrade slot. So this Fanning the Flames has gotten upgraded a couple times. Not great, but I think just removing is probably best. Although, you know what? I am going to do this. Let's make double doggos. Applying Pyre Gel to non-flying boss enemy units to enter the... apply it to the room below the Pyre room. You have to get there first. Not really making use of that. Train Stewards gain the Boom ability. I've gotten rid of all my Train Stewards, haven't I? Yeah. I'm 900 and something gold. It's crazy. On turn start, spawn one on each floor per 20 cards in your deck. Okay. Full heal champions. Equipped units gain 10 armor. Alright, well I plan on equipping a lot of units. Especially because I'm going to be copying Doggo. Although, let me see what's here. Merchant of Arms. Attack equal to its health. All of Mirrors. Just keep seeing that over and over. Double doggos and just make a floor full of dogs to get a whole bunch of free equipment. That might get the unlock on the final boss fight. I need to equip 20 weapons. If I were to get Hall of Mirrors, problem is the -2 capacity. My capacity is at 5, right? So I'd have 3 capacity. Summon 1 doggo, would put 2, and then I summon my second doggo, and it would give me 4 dogs. Very interesting. Do I want to do something like that? I kind of do. I kind of do want to do that. My worry is my Ember on turn 1. Oh yeah, so we'd have 4 doggos. The thing is, I need to get the mirrors before we get the doggos, so that's why I feel like I'd have to do this, and the Ember cost is worrying me a little bit. But we're gonna go for it. If it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. Thought this game was about trains, not dogs and kennels. Alright, nothing else that gives me Ember. Hi, gameplay, how are you? Units... Yeah. So how many rooms do I have? Do I have 3 rooms? I have boiler room? Yes. Give me Ember. Doggo is the new meta, that's right. Alright, let's just start removing things I don't want to draw, which would be bloated whelps. Doesn't the Ember reduction only apply once you play the card? What Ember reduction are we talking about? Oh, you're talking about on the dog. Yes. We play a dog, we use his ability, we get a piece of equipment that has a -1 cost. But what I'm worried about is the cost of the deployment phase. Deployment phase... 9, 10... I think I'll have 11 Ember on deployment phase. But I still have to play 2 Zealots, one of which is the flying one. The quick merged equipment, which costs 4. This is the big high cost thing that's throwing me off. So it's like 10 costs there, and the... I don't know, we'll have to see. We'll have to see if I'll be able to play everything. What will I be playing once I've played everything? I don't have a lot to play. Feels like Eager Constructs and maybe 1 or 2 other things. There really isn't a trinket that's useful, is there? I guess a free spawn 1. This could actually mess me up, especially on the floor where I'm playing the -2 capacity, so... If my champion actually takes some damage, maybe the full heal's not bad. I'll take that. Okay. Alright. Here we go. Let's see if I can play 20 pieces of equipment this round. And hope his double corruption doesn't completely destroy me. Right, my hand's full. I couldn't actually draw everything. I was supposed to draw Hall of Mirrors turn 1 and it didn't let me. It's funny. Right, flying guy, go here. I need to remember to actually fly you next time. You go there. Give you this. And you this. Okay. Alright, see, we drew Doggo before we drew the double up on Doggos, which is what I didn't want to have happen. I feel like I just better go ahead and do this. So I can start getting my equipment. Holy crap, we got another Hef's hammer. Okay. So I could maybe get more capacity here if, well, nobody's ever gonna get through there. So if he doesn't finish people, you'll finish them off, I guess. Holy crap, that's kind of crazy. Does the mirrors card double the doggos in your hand? No, it doubles the doggos on the floor. When you summon them, you get 2 of them. I think is how I read it anyway. All that corruption on the doggo. Okay, so Hall of Mirrors on the top, so I can summon my doggos up there. That's not the one I was expecting, but okay. So double doggo. Art. Okay. We got a quick. These guys already have quick. I'll get quick on you. You're about to die, actually. What is your death thing? Stacks corruption. So if I do this, that won't eat the corruption, huh? That should eat the corruption, I think. Unit's attacks equal to its health. Okay. Do you want to go ahead and get the Pyrogel on you now? No, the sooner we end, the less fetches I can do to get my equipment. Then I'm definitely not going to get the 20 equipment on. The corruption's killing my units. Corruption sucks. Whoopsh, whoopsh, whoopsh. Okay. Let's block the corruption here with what? With you. You can block the corruption. Although it didn't actually... Crap, I did that wrong. I need to spawn and then put him in front is what I need to do. Although I could advance you. Oh, let me do this over. Okay, well at least I have frickin' capacity for days. I can put you here. 1, 2. Blow up that, and then put you in front. Okay. Hey, our doggos are doing 253 damage. I think you're probably gonna die from the corruption, though. You might live... Oh, poor dog. You might live long enough to do one more equipment thing. Hopefully this will set up for my equipment unlock next run. That's what I'll hope for. Alright, you can block. This will, I think, will max out this floor. Yeah, okay. Get an Ember. That'll count on my own units. That's nice. Okay. So next turn, I hope that they're both alive and I can do the equipment thing. So much capacity. I need something that scales with capacity. That would be crazy. Like, gain attack for every capacity you have. Look at that. Alright, well, he's dead. Nice, we can get 2 pieces of equipment. Oh my god, Overgrowth Carapace. That scales with capacity. Oh, I kind of wish this wasn't over, because... Does it get bigger and bigger, I guess. Add equipment to 6 units in 1 battle. Quartermaster, nice. And can I place another unit? I thought I was maxed. Oh, I guess the one guy died. Okay, nice. All right, how close am I to the equipment unlock, I guess is the question. Because if I did this battle over, I wonder if I could do it. I'm still 14 away, so one more run should get it done. Or I could maybe go endless on this run just to unlock that. You know what? Maybe we go endless, just a couple of turns to unlock it. Because this deck will 100% do it with the doggos that we've set up. All right, GG. Let's do it. That'll let us play the new. Well, I don't know if I want to play the new clan yet today, because I may unlock the Underlegion's second boss right now, second champion. Cursed Dragon Staff. Incant. Deal 1 damage to enemy units. Ooh, that's a cool one. Spearbreaker's Charge. After using ability, friendly units gain 5 attack. Okay. How hard is the scaling in Endless? I don't know. I've only gotten like 3 rounds in Endless so far. Moral Mistress. Etch. What is Etch again? When a card is consumed. Okay. Whoa. So consumed decay stacking. That's cool. All right, let's do. Let's go endless, just long enough to unlock Lazarus League. Assuming I'm allowed to get credit towards attaching equipment in endless towards unlocks. I guess I'll find out with one battle and equipping an item. I assume you do. Yeah, 530 gold from that battle. Nice. Okay. This is the one where they have all the corruption dudes, isn't it? Okay, these guys aren't corruption dudes. All right. So if I fly you there. Doggo. Don't want to wait on the doggo. So I can get the full double doggos. I think I am going to try to get the full double doggos. Although I could just get equipment now. Otherwise I have to get through my entire deck again, which seems difficult. So. Silence. Silence disables triggers and abilities, which would disable the avarice thing. You downloaded the game. Nice gameplay. Have fun. It's a great game. Alright, so he no longer strikes and applies the Pyre Gel. That's what that did. Okay. Alright, I am not drawing what I want to draw. So if I put this guy on and do mirrors, I lose 2 capacity. I could play 1 doggo. Okay, I think that's doable. I think that's doable. So much harvest. So much harvest. Where's my Chamber of Mirrors, bro? Last 3 cards in my deck. Seriously? I want double doggos, man. And that's the problem with, like, having too many deployment cards. This is the first time I've ever done this where I actually have too many deployment cards. I don't want to draw a whelp with that. You recently tried Talos and you hate her. What? Why do you hate her? She's awesome. She's got lots of cool buffs. She's the Bard. Bard OP. Alright, well, there we go. We got Chamber of Mirrors. Got our second doggo. Alright, let's get some equipment. Oh, geez, that one cost too much. Probably wait for the next turn, because if I get 2 ephemeral weapons I can't use, that would be a waste. Half the time with her you felt like you never had enough damage, and moving her felt detrimental. Well, did you know that moving her lets you overstack a floor? That's what I used her flight for. Getting a floor overstacked while putting her on another floor and then flying her the next turn and then start buffing. That's what at least that's what I think I used her for. Oh my gosh, we got this again. Okay. Oh, that would remove some of that. So let's go ahead and do this and that. You tried that, notice she can't overstack, that's good. That's my favorite part about that, is the flight ability lets you overstack. It's really cool. I wouldn't be able to play a guy if I drew him. Which I do have only one more guy to draw. I guess, you know, I can do it, it'll buff the guy. Even if I can't play him. Still give him the buff, and that buff won't go away or anything. This guy's never gonna die. And I don't want to advance that guy because he needs to die before he dies. Talos is a boss from the first game too, so it's fair to hate her for whatever reason. Okay, so I don't get to summon anymore. Okay. This couldn't kill anybody. I can't apply this. Apply this.
Okay.
Alright. Do they even get to attack? Looks like he gets to attack at least one. Wait, he has 0 attack, so he has 12 sap. How did we apply sap? I don't even know how we applied that. There's so much stuff going on in this game. Slap this guy around till he's dead. Sucks to be that guy. Alright, so I don't think I got 14 weapon equips, but did I get credit for the ones that I did get equipped? 91, yes. So 1 or 2 more endless rounds and we should have that unlocked. You still need to unlock her to see what the deal is, huh? Alright, remove a card and get Curse of Friendly Fire. All friendly units take 3 damage when a unit is summoned. Curse of Forgetfulness. After casting a spell, increase the cost of a random spell in hand by 1 for the rest of the battle. Is friendly units taking 3 damage gonna wreck me? My doggos only have 5 health. Alright, we'll do this one. I don't even care about the pack. Yeah. So it's just basically a negative. Okay. Right, I need to apply. I need to equip 9 more weapon equipment things, I think. I could, instead of doing the bonus pyre stacking, I could get more ember. Let's try this, and if it looks like that hurts us too much, I'll restart the fight. Fly guy here with your hammer. One of you guys there, and then you there. Okay. These are the reanimate guys, which is going to make our floor capacity spamming even crazier. Why are we dying? Why are we dying here? 58 times 3, because we're not killing this guy, and he gets crap loads of extra damage. What if we get another guy here? No, I can't. Let's see what weapon we get that can help us. Resolve cooldown. Reduce cooldown by 1. Make you use your ability more often. So how much damage is this guy doing? So we kill... Oh, because it's the reanimate. Goodness. Can I get enough stuff on him to kill him? That would be a no. Alright, well, it looks like I'm gonna have to change floors. Floor, that's too OP. Oh, no, I meant to do this. Restart battle. So I need my guys to stack up more, or apply more stuff. Pyre gel. This is gonna be awkward. How am I gonna do this? Wow. Your zealot is just as scary as my zealot is. Well, my only goal of doing endless is to get items, get things. So let's do this. That guy's buffing hard, I know. It's crazy. One damage to enemy units. Does that do us any good? I don't think so, because we kill them twice. Okay. Alright, well that guy just farmed me. God, we are just not doing damage to this guy. Flight down to here. I'm not gonna be able to double up on my doggos this time. Block. Man, I cannot keep you guys alive. Cost of my spells keep going up. Wait, I thought... Oh, gosh. Turns out the scaling's pretty steep. Well, yeah, I had better builds, I guess, than this one. The last time I did Endless, so it looks like I'm not gonna get what I was hoping. Which was, this thing being done. Okay, well, we'll just still go with what we got. We'll get as many weapons equipped as we can. Because these guys are freaking insane, actually. I didn't get my room that applies extra higher, which is, I feel like, throwing me off. Wow, it's just these same guys over and over. Finally got that. Let's see what equipment we get. Another mind cage. Well, I guess I'll equip it. Because why not? Okay, well, I think I might just die from this guy, actually. I think he's just gonna kill my pyre and my endless. Last time I did an endless run, I went like 3 or 4 rounds and it wasn't even close. Yeah, alright, well, GG cookie time. We still won. I think we got probably within like 5 or 6 of unlocking the new clan. Yeah, we only need to equip 3 more things, so we'll 100% do that on our final round of the day. So, what do we get? Life Mother's Pyre. Add the option to copy cards at the merchants of steel, magic, and trinkets. Copy cards at merchants? Whoa. Whoa. Alright. Alright, well, GG. We have time for at least 1 more run today. Maybe 2 if we have some crazy runs, but I'll probably just try to do a really strong run that we can go endless on. But y'all enjoy chair ad time or cookie time. We come back. We'll, did I unlock the new Underlegion? I don't think I did. So we'll see what we do for our potential final run of the day. See you in a bit, my friends.